Hi guys, welcome back. If you are just coming from the last video in the playlist, you might have noticed a bit of a sequence skip, if you will. The reason for that is that after the area with boojums and the platforms, we had a bug that I couldn't get around and had to end up no-clipping my way through a door. It took quite a while and was very boring to watch, so I just cut that out. That section wasn't very interesting to begin with. It shows me for trying to play a game that's probably older than some people actually watching it. So instead we're doing some delightful platforming and trying to kill someone with no mana. Luckily he is somewhat glitched on a side there, so we're all good. Recap of what's going on, we are currently in the world of the Mad Hatter. So we're hopefully going, well, I mean, I guess it's not really his world, although there is many pictures of him, so that helps. Would the school be his then too? Because the school had a bunch of pictures of him. I mean, they're busts, but they weren't as ugly as he were. But ooh, a cutscene.
Look, Dom, it's what's-her-name from the neurotics ward. Nurse's favourite lunatic. Oh yeah? Scrawny, ain't she? Who let her out then? They'll blame us, most like. She'll need more medicine. Strong medicine. She got anything to eat? Doubt it. She never finishes the grub at the asylum. If she had any meat on her, she'd make a delectable dish.
Despicable, grotesque and smelly louts. I'll fill your bellies all right.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Spare me the platitude. Do you have any useful advice?
Use their size against them.
Alright, so we are fighting Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Their attacks revolved around throwing explosives, spawning small copies of themselves, and doing a ground pound attack with this flight. When the cat says use their size against them, he means that they are actually very slow. So we're just going to do a continual circle and just pound away with the jacks until they fall over dead. The small ones will drop a meta essence that we can use to get more jacks, and it'll just be a grand old time. Now, if you'll notice, they actually made some direct references to the asylum when they were talking. There is actually a book that was released with this game, back with a physical copy, that is the journal of a doctor that was working with Alice. And it outlines some of the things that went on in the asylum. I'll probably put that up in a different video. I don't have a physical copy of it, but I'll go through some of the notes and all of that. One of them describes these giant, loutish orderlies who were the ones who restrained Alice when they were giving her medicine or she was having a fit. Well, obviously, these guys here, who are currently kicking her ass, actually, there we go, are versions of those in her mental state. They're big, they're fat, they're loutish, and they want to kill her, I guess. They actually appear again in Madness Returns at the end when she gets put back in the Rutledges. I don't think it's really much of a spoiler at this point. And show up as, you know, these giant hulking monsters. A big one and a small one, go figure. Interesting fact about the stories, Tweedledee and Tweedledum were not in the original stories. They've been sort of popularized by the Disney cartoon, but they were actually only in Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There, along with some other characters. So, that's interesting. So we're hopefully going to take these guys down pretty quickly. The large one's the only one that's left, so we just need to jack him to death. That's probably an unfortunate use of words. Whoops. Anyways.
Bad timing. Pity. Reliable help is so hard to find these days. Come in, my dear. You're just in time for tea.
I only take mine with friends.
Count me to be among them. Accurately, I mean honestly, that's the truth. Oh, I quite forgot. You and the truth are not on familiar terms.
And you would know?
Truth is always bitter to those who fear it.
I fear nothing.
False! you fear much. A return trip to the asylum, for example. The memories that drove you there. More years in, shall we say, supervised hospitalization. Ah, yes. You fear much. Of course, all that might be avoided.
How? Tell me, what do you mean?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, the differences in textures. Alice obviously is a very high texture, but you would think they would put a little bit more effort into the Mad Hatter and all of them, seeing that they are important characters and all of that. But whatever, I guess they had to save some space on the memory disk. It was 2000s, they had them on CDs back. Oh. I totally did that on purpose, just to prove that you can't actually die when you fall. That was very intentional. I actually learned, as you saw there, someone recommended using the ice wand to take down Boojums, and it's really helpful actually. I've been using the cards thus far, but they're pretty wasteful. The ice wand will take them down in a matter of seconds and don't require you to stand there for a while, so A+ to some guy on YouTube who I had to follow the walkthrough to determine that my game was bugged out. Oh my god, that was a pain. But hey, the good news is, because we're still on the Unreal Engine, and the old one that is, we were still in the golden age of cheat codes, and we were able to cheat our way through. We actually can give ourselves anything we want. We can give ourselves all the weapons,
A reflection sometimes exposes more reality than the object it echoes.
Thank you, Cat. Oh no! So yeah, we need to look in the mirror and see which platforms we need to jump on. But yeah, we can get the all the weapons, infinite health, health refills, no clip, all of that stuff. So, good times with that. Now I have to go back. I didn't remember which one is which, so I had to be very careful. Nope. I like how they bounce over the water, like they're super, super buoyant, even though they look like rocks. Yeah, I do kind of miss cheat codes. Nowadays, it's all like, I don't know, you either unlock them, which I can understand, or they're DLC shit. I mean, I used to have a binder when I was a kid of just pages and pages of all these cheat codes I could use for my games. It was good times. I mean, obviously it cut down the challenge, but it was PlayStation 1 and N64 or whatever. There was no multiplayer or, like, achievements to compare it with your friends. If you cheated, then it was your own thing that you should yourself out of. So who cared? Nowadays, everything is online-based and achievements and all that stuff. I kind of miss that age where you could plug in something and go crazy, or even just something silly like I don't know, big head mode, for example. Like, you can unlock that in games like Uncharted and things like that, but you know, maybe it's a little secret code that was nice. Granted, I mean, most of the secret codes were determined by buying the official guides, but whatever. Cutscene. I believe this is showing the making of the automatons. As someone in the thread said, they are born out of the bodies of the insane children being made into killing robots. So, I mean, at least they're useful.
Wake up!
That's good.
Someone's come to release us!
Loose set of gears.
It's just a human, probably useless.
Undo us, please, from this contraption!
Or you could give us tea if you'd prefer.
Were you impolite at table? Did you slap your tea? Or talk while chewing? Confess your crime.
We've done nothing of the kind. It's the
Hatter! He's gone quite mad, if I do say so. Speaking of which, how is the Queen of Hearts not like a typhoon?
Both are powerful, destructive, and indiscriminately cruel. But the typhoon doesn't mean to be.
Good answer. Wrong, but good.
Oh, I beg your pardon. You are in real danger. Where is your host?
Real danger? Are we? Really? Here, I wish to go home. Evidently, I've worn out my welcome. The Hatter will be here at 6, sharp as clockwork. Misses no opportunity to deny us our tea. Most cruel, I'm sure. And his medicine makes me tired.
Alright, see you guys next time.